Well, it's early in the morning here. Gosh almighty, is it cold. I ever come across Al Gore, I'm going to slap him right smack in the mouth. Global warming my ass. Of course, now I said all summer long I wasn't going to complain about it getting cold because I can always put on more clothes. But in the summertime, you can only get so naked. Well, what this here video is going to be is what old PawPaw fixes himself for breakfast when he's got to deal with this cold weather. It's 3 degrees outside. 3! Shit! I'm not complaining. Not complaining. Whew. Anyway, I tell you what, it was cold last night. And it's cold right now. Well, let's go in here and see what kind of breakfast old PawPaw likes to fix whenever it's cold like this. Well, I apologize, the lighting isn't real good in here. But, one of the things I like is I sure do like fried taters. I love my fried taters. However, taters take quite a while to fry. So what I do is I've gone to Dollar Tree and I bought me a plastic scrub brush dedicated strictly for my vegetables. This is a different color than everything else I got here. So I know and my wife knows that this red one ain't to have no soap on it. So I've already taken my potatoes and I have scrubbed them under the running faucet. And I'm just going to put a couple small ones in here. In this little old plastic container, little old Glad storage. But you'll notice there's a crack in it right there. And that happened from over the years. Well, it works perfect now because I don't have to burp it or nothing. I just seal it and it's still got a crack so steam can escape. Now I will put these 2 little taters in the microwave for 4 minutes. And when 4 minutes is up, I'll put that tater in there. Now then, let's talk about bacon. If I put bacon in a pan, and my bacon is longer than my pan is wide, then what happens? I end up bacon curled up all around the edge of it. So here's what I do. It don't matter which end you start on, as long as you start on one end. But what I'll do is I'll take a sharp knife and I'll just come right across here and I'll just cut that package just like that. And these are the pieces that I will cook today. Alright? And they'll fit in my skillet just fine. Get you turned around here, see the skillet. There we go. And I'll just let them little fellers fry up there. Because you're going to eat them eventually, whether they're attached to a big piece or not. So I don't waste none this away. Of course, I already have my skillet hot. Boy, I tell you, I have sure enjoyed doing them giveaway videos, but I sure do think I confused a lot of people. They're talking about, you know, how come you're celebrating like 7,000 whenever you got 14,000? Well, I promised everybody months ago that I would have a drawing every time I hit another 500 subscribers. And by golly, that's what I'm going to do. And if you don't want to enter in it, you ain't got to. It ain't no problem. I'll be right back. I've got to put this in the refrigerator. Anyway, I was, like I was saying, I promised everybody that I would do a giveaway every 500 subscribers. And it ain't necessarily going to be t-shirts, but there's going to be some kind of giveaway every 500 subscribers. One old boy says, well, what about a 3X or whatever? Well, that ain't where I got my bargains. I got my bargains on them orange ones and them purple ones. And those are the ones I'm giving away free of charge of any kind. But if you're a big old boy, a big old girl, and you need a bigger size, we work it out. You know, you pay a few dollars, help me out on the difference in the price and the postage. Because even them bigger shirts cost more to mail. So we'll figure something out. Like you heard me say, we'll do something even if it's wrong. Da, 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 da. Well, I'm not going to bore you to tears. Let you sit there and watch bacon fry. It's been 4 minutes already, and my first 2 taters have come out of the microwave. Get y'all so where you can see what I'm doing. Okay, got my taters out of the microwave. Woo. Sure enough steaming. And now what I'll do is I will cut them up a little bit. I'll throw them in that bacon grease. I'm going to put this other in the plastic container and let it be a cooking. Four minutes on my microwave. All right. Now these taters are already done. All I'm doing is just wanting to throw them in the bacon grease, give them a little more flavor, let them brown a little bit. That's all. That's the only reason I'm doing that. Is just to give them more flavor. I had some people ask me, they said, well, Bob, I think you're trying to mislead us. You say you're celebrating 7,000. You've got over 14,000 subscribers. Well, that's true. I do. They all come in a big old rush right around New Year's. And what I'm going to be doing is doing a giveaway every day until I catch up. But see, that ain't got nothing to do with me doing some other videos like this. All right. Like I say, if you don't want to enter for a free t-shirt, it ain't no problem. Just don't be mad at me because I want to do that. All right. Like I said, this is just supposed to see it brown them edges a little bit. Gosh. You get you a good old belly full of fried taters. That'll stick with you. Keep you warm for a long time. And next, got my eggs to cook. And then I got to cook for the dogs. Did I ever tell y'all about them dogs saving my life? It was January 3rd. It was about, Lord, I don't know. I guess it was about maybe 7 years ago. Maybe 6 years ago. I'm not exactly sure what year it was. But I remember it was a January 3rd. And Lord, it was cold outside. And me and old boy have been building on that cabin. If you go to my homepage on YouTube, you'll see a cabin up on stilts. Well, we was working on that. And all of a sudden it got dark on us. Didn't realize it because we'd been having a pretty good day. Hell, we hadn't even stopped for lunch. And I said, well, let's get us a shot of whiskey because by God, it's cold. Warm up our old bones and let's go to the house. So we had one shot of whiskey. The old boy helped me. He said, let's have another. I said, all right. So we had a second shot of whiskey. I was ready to go. He said, let me fix us one more. Hell, I think he fixed us a double or triple shot. God almighty. I wasn't paying no damn attention. I didn't even think about the fact I hadn't had nothing to eat all day. Anyway, I drank that drink he fixed me, and we come off that hillside. I got down the bottom of the hill, and that shit hit me, and I said, ho, 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 no, 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 no. There ain't no way in hell we're driving home. So I'm going to call my wife, come get our ass. He said, hell, I can drive. I said, no. I said, I'm going to call my wife. The next thing I know, I'm in the truck on the passenger side. We're going down the road. I can hear him shifting gears. And all of a sudden I feel the truck leave the road. And he plowed right into a damn oak tree. Oh my God. I mean, just run right into a damn oak tree. And then the truck started to slide. Because we were on a 55-foot hillside or cliff. And this truck started sliding sideways right down a freaking cliff. And it gets to a little jutted out edge and does a flip in midair. And we land right side up down in the creek on top of a big old tree. Big old tree was laying there flat. And we landed right side up on that. And then the truck rolled off on its right side, passenger side, the one I was on, into the creek. Well, neither one of us was permanently injured or nothing, no broken bones or nothing. He crawls out of there and goes to get help. Hell, I'm laying with my right shoulder, half of my trunk in the water. And I told him, go ahead, go get help. And I didn't want to really move because I didn't know something might be broke. So I'm laying there, and them two dogs I got, they laid right on top of me and would not move. They kept my ass warm the whole time until help arrived. And help finally got there. And then them dogs crawled off of me. Well, what I would be doing while waiting on help is, hell, I'd raise up out of the water and I'd go, oh my God, it's cold. Because it was 19 degrees outside. Sun had done gone down and I'm laying in a creek. So, oh my God, it's cold. Because I get up that 19-degree air. So, hell, I lay back down the creek. It was probably 45, 50 degrees. Ain't no telling what it was. But it was warmer than that darn air, I'll tell you that. Ooh, Lord. Right now, I want to turn my skillet off. Let it cool down a little bit for my eggs. But anyway, these dogs can have anything they want. And that's why this morning I'm fixing them some gravy. Chicken and gravy. Good old dogs. Gonna have to start that diet here in about 8 days. On the 17th, I'm gonna start my diet. I will have gone a year without smoking. All right then. Now, I got my bacon and eggs and fried taters. Don't get no better than that. Now, I've got some leftover grease here. Get that going good. And I don't know if any of y'all have watched my gravy making recipe, but it sure is simple. I take about that much flour twice in this quart jar. And then I'll fill that quart jar up about 2/3 of the way. Oh, them dogs, they can smell this food cooking. So instead of me sprinkling flour in that grease and browning it and all that, I just go ahead and, now I'm not using milk, I'm just using water. It'll work okay. But I need to give them dogs some nourishment. And I found these cans of, I've got dog food out the farm and I didn't grab none yesterday. But this is premium dark chicken and water. This is 10 ounces from the Dollar Tree. So these dogs really like it. Got a little bit of chicken fat in there, a lot of chicken. Then I'm going to take this chicken laced gravy and pour it over bread on a plate for these dogs. So they sure do like it. Pretty damn tasty, actually. All right, that boil thicken up nice. So funny, I got that boxer in the other room in there. She's the one that's got the hip dysplasia. She has trouble walking on a slick floor, and she's in there making the sweetest little yip yip bark. And you think she's a little bitty puppy? Boy, somebody come up to the door, she's getting that down deep bass voice. Oh my God. Don't sound like the same dog. That gravy looks good. Look at that. Of course, I don't want to give my dog something I wouldn't eat. I better taste it, make sure it's good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, when you put a can of chicken in there, that makes that shit good. All right. And I cooked this right here just for the dogs. Because like I said, I forgot to get the dog food. It's out there for them in the garage. I know y'all seen that big old stack of dog food cans I got in there. I just didn't grab a case of it yesterday. So that's what the dog's going to eat. Here you go. There you go. I'm thinking about changing the name to Soap and Water. That way when I get through feeding them like this, I turn that heat off on that skillet, let it cool. I can tell people that that skillet is just as clean as soap and water can get it. Let them lick it clean. Here's soap, here's water. Clean as soap and water can get them. Here you go, Marley. Sadie. Oh. Well, folks, like I say, sorry about the lighting here in the kitchen. That ain't near as good, but it's time for PawPaw to eat breakfast, and then I'll be back with a giveaway video for hitting 7,500 subscribers. Y'all have a wonderful day and a better tomorrow. Bye.